So the interior walls will be from stone. As this is the sanctum of Heironeous, the building will be extremely sturdy. So all walls on this level of the house will be of stone. So the stable doesn't have any extra walls. So we'll first do the left side. Same thickness, so that is easy. And maybe a pantry. Let's make a pantry here. I'll need, I don't know if I can fix this. No, that doesn't really seem right. Let's use a straight one as well. This one, size it up, medium, yep. Oh. Yep, so that's where it'll be, and I'll build on this one. Again, you see this pretty ugly line, but again, maptool has the arrange bring to front option. It smooths it out. And let's see how many squares I'll make this. Let's take it an even 6. 2, 4, 6, all the way up to there. And I'll need a wall on the other side to connect with. Right, so I used 2 pieces with straight endings and in between one with faded. Brought that to the front to smoothen the whole wall out. Looks pretty neat. And I will be needing a corner. I'll just take this corner as it is the right. I think this needs to go on. Yeah, that's better. Put that corner right here. So there will be a door right here, a very small door for the pantry. Now I'll have the kitchen, and that will make this whole area to be a dining hall. I don't need this type of wall, it's too big. Take another one. I'll need straight lines as well, because I need to have a doorway. I'll have the doorway here. Single for entry to the kitchen. And then I'll need a small faded one. I'll probably need two, so let's paste it. Align it. Yep, it's good. Same thing as on the other side. I'll need two straight lines to get it connected. Oh, look, you see? So ugly. Let's bring this to the front. Oh, it's gone. That's good. And then need to, yeah, sometimes you have to play around with it. So bring this to the front. That'll connect. I've got an ugly line here. I'll just drop this on top. Done. It's looking good. Okay, this was the left side. Now let's head over to the temple side. And I'll need two rooms. This line will probably be fixed, but I'll have doorways. So I'll have to change these anyway. Just a little bit. No one will know. And then walls. I'll need a straight one to connect. And then I'll be using a doorway. So probably, yeah, same thing. I'm gonna have to use two straight lines and then another one just to fix the ugly line. It's a single doorway. It needs a straight line. Copy paste. Maybe a corner. I think that's the best I can do. Then the wall in between. A small line in between. So now I have a black line here. It's okay. It's a little annoying. So let's see if I can fix it. All right, that's the best I could do. So that's that wall. Now let's continue on to the last wall. Needs to be a straight line. So let's copy and paste this. I want a door here. I'll put a connection line in. think it's okay. Yep. And then a straight line to finish it off. It's a little big. I can tamper with it to make it work, but I might make the wall less thick. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. So that's all the walls. So now I'm just gonna select all these walls and push them, change to background layer. So now they're added on my background layer. As long as I'm on the object layer, I can't really move them by accident. Oh, look at this. So there's a few things that went wrong, but I can fix it in the background layer. It's the z-index. It's how everything is stacked. And my flooring is stacked above certain wall sections. So the only thing I need to do is push back the flooring, send to back, see? You can see them appearing, send to back. Where else am I missing something? This is okay. Yep, everything's fine. So back to the object layer. So next we'll do some doors. So I've dragged a few doors from my resource library onto the board. It's a simple selection. I think this is a little bit too much, but then again it is the Heironeous sanctum. I do want to resize this. I'll just have to free size them. So I was thinking of using these for the front door. So I'm gonna drag it anyway. Let's see. It'll be something like this. It does look good, doesn't it? So because some of my doors are missing, for some reason, I will take these ones. So this set of doors, but I might change them later on. But for purposes of the video, I will use them. This is the right size. Just swivel them to the other side. Maybe a little bit smaller. Massive doors. Right, some sturdy wooden ones for the church entrance. Or should we use these? Good question. I think we're gonna solve two problems at the same time. So this, just a slightly nudge. Yep. And this one. So, yes, this looks far better. And there's fire safety. Look, here's the hinges. They'll open up, people can flee out when trouble arrives. Maybe I'll just use this door as a front door. It's not elegant. This is a weird door. I miss my doors. Anyway, we'll use the sturdy ones. Copy paste, drag them to the other side. So I've got two sets of sturdy doors. I'll be using this type of door for the rest of the interior. I'm going large because I think it needs to be large. See, fits like a charm. Copy paste. And I can use them here as well. It's super easy now because everything else is in the background layer. And I can't by accident disturb walls or the flooring. And because I'm using these maps in maptool, so I need to keep them on the object layer so I can open them up. And that might, when I'm adding furniture, which is also on the object layer, I just need to be a little bit careful. And I need to push this all the way back because that just looks weird. Send to back, fixed. And is this a little bit askew? Yes, it was. So let's see. All the walls are done. I need my stable doors, but I think stable doors are missing. I'll put them in later in the next part where I'll be putting in furniture. So I just need to add the stairs. And I'll go with something blue because I feel like blue is Heironeous' color. He loves blue. Or marble. Ooh, marble, wood. Let's see, object layer, stairs. Ooh, that looks fancy. Stairs to go to the upper level. It does collide a little bit with my walls. Is this one different? A little bit. It's also wooden. It has a certain... Maybe this is just a little bit too much for a manor house. And I've got a lot of marble anyway. It does look better, doesn't it? And I need to just a little bit. All right, so it does collide a little bit. Maybe if I push it to the background, I might fix it. Let's first save it. Let's adjust this little gap. And then put the stairs back. And something like this. So welcome back. Look, I made a little change here. So I changed the front doors, and just here I made an enforced wooden door. And then in the stables, I put some stable doors in. That makes us ready to go and finish off the stables. So what I need is some wooden fences. And I found in my library fence, and I found this one. Let's get the grid back. And let's do this. So I'm on the object layer again, because that'll be the easiest way to handle these things. And let's get started. I'm not going to talk much, as most of these things are practically the same. The size, let's go for large. Should be larger than this. So it should be large. I've put it on large. I'm missing a little bit of the size, so I'm going for free size, and then I'm gonna just try to emulate. The thickness. Look, that's like practically the same thing. I would almost say it is the same thing. So let's use this one and copy paste. I want to leave some space here. Single here. I'm gonna make some space for horses. And quite a few horses need to be in here. So let's create enough. That'll be enough, and then on this axis, So now that I have the fences in place for my horses, now the fences are background. Should make these, but not the door. And push them back to the background. Change to background. And let's see. So let's delete this. Change the size here to huge. No, that's too big. Let's take large. And that's about right. Now I want something here as well, but I don't want it to be the same. So let's switch it around a little bit, maybe to this. And then this one. So this is the Control Shift key on the Mac, and scroll. And let's do a last one. So that's the hay. Now let's get the horses in. I'm gonna put them on the token layer. A horse is large. And that's one horse. This is a beauty. And maybe this one, a visiting horse of a knight, still saddled and ready to go. Let's swivel it around like this. This horse is a little bit big because of the image, so I'm gonna native size it. So you know what, I'm just gonna delete it. It's gonna be a pain in the you know where. So let's see what this one does. It's a lot better, and I like it to be just like it is actually. Maybe just I like it how it is. And that's it for the horses. Now I want, was that a stool maybe? Get back to the object layer, get a stool in here. Let's make it medium. And maybe something for the horses to drink. Kind of like this. Let's make it large first to see what that does. Ah, perfect. And then maybe a hammer or some tools. Let's put a hammer here. It's a little bit big. Size maybe tiny. That's a bit too small. Let's make it small, put it on here. And I think that's done. I think we have quite a nice little stable here. Let's head out to the pantry. After the pantry, I'll do the kitchen and the dining table. So that's the west wing finished. We've got ourselves a well-stocked pantry with barrels and sacks and some other supplies and goods. A chest maybe filled with some more valuable goods, maybe it's locked. And then into the kitchen where food is prepared, where there's beer and wine, there's some water, there's wood for the fireplace, for the furnace, with a stew brewing and some vegetables. And then we've got the dining room. Not a lot of chairs, because this is the dining room, of course, for the senior members of the sanctum. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Now let's head over to the hallway. I think I want some statues in the hallway. That'll be impressive. It is the hall of a knightly order, and the church to the arch paladin. This is a good option. It's bright, it's warrior-like. It is also way too big. Come on. And let's put another one here. So I'm moving some things to the background. Things that probably won't move. So the table, I want to be able to move the table easily. And all the goods I want to be able to move. So this, I don't need to move this. Yep. And I don't want to move the fireplace. Right. So let's head over to the east wing. We're almost there. So I'm gonna make a little library right here, maybe with a desk. Oh yes, I like the study. Ah, damn it, the door. So the study, let's make it large. I'm not gonna move it. Background. And then furniture. I probably won't move this either. And then I'll need some shelves with books. Oh yes, this is good. This is also good. So many choices. It is too big. Let's make it smaller, large. And then I'll fit another one. You know what? I won't do the same one. I've got more. I've got this one, for example. I've got this one. Very similar, but still, it'll be okay. And these will also go to the background. I might be able to add some other stuff here, but for now, I'm happy. So now up to the bedroom. So here there will be the master bedroom. And I think I have just the thing. It's a little bit big. It's a little small. Maybe it's not small. I'm gonna do a free size. It's gonna be somewhere in between large and medium. So I'm gonna free size this. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Maybe some furniture. So there's already some furniture right here, but we need something else. Small desk, maybe. But I think maybe more something like this. Ooh, just saw something else. And it has a chest. It has most things. Maybe I'll add something later on. But for now, that's done. The chapel. Let's head into the chapel. Some sturdy benches. So that's for the benches. Now we need an altar. Ooh, blue and yellow. Sounds heavenly. That certainly does look good. Now a brazier or two. Something without smoke. What does this do? Well, that's okay. Oh yes, the chapel is done. Maybe push some of these into the background. If I want to add some objects later, I won't move the benches or the altar by accident. I'll leave the braziers on there. Maybe players want to move them, and it'll be handy if they're already on the object layer. And then finally, the last room behind the wooden reinforced doors. This would be a sort of a treasury of the sanctum. So I'll need some chests, some sturdy chests. This looks sturdy but not so nice. This looks nice. Maybe I'll use it. Ooh, full metal one, yes. This looks nice as well. Ah, it's a JPEG. I can't use it right now. This one, yes, why not? This is fancy looking. And this one, that's enough choices. Well, the metal one will be a little over the top. Let's remove that one. Let's make a medium. And maybe something like treasure, but not coins spilling out. I think I have something. What about this? Ooh, not bad, not bad. Could be something like this. Or maybe something like this. I think this is too much. This is okay. This could be art. What would they be storing? I'm going to go with the gold. The gold will, if players enter this room, the gold will, if players enter this room, those coins here will make the players think about robbing a lawful good church, especially a rogue. So this will definitely create some nice roleplay moments. I think that's about it. Maybe one more chest in the middle. What do you guys think? Maybe this one. Ooh, something dangerous could be in here. Right, now let's have a look what we have created. Nice. So this is an example of what you can do in maptool. I've made first a background layer. I chose some nice grass. Then I added some flooring, then the walls, then the doors. And then I started getting some furniture in. And this is a perfect map. I could print this out with or without the grid, and use it, print it out maybe on the table. I'm using maptool on the gaming table, so that means players will be able to see this exactly, and I'll be able to move some things around, add some more stuff on it. Maptool is amazing in that regard. The Dungeon Master or Game Master needs to put in the effort to make some beautiful maps for the players. But it's enjoyable, especially when the players see your next creation. They'll marvel at your skills. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments below. I always answer a comment. And well, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. So until next time, this is the Grey League. Happy gaming.